Alrighty, everyone, welcome back to UKSG Blue. We are currently here in, well, what has now turned into a very dark Glasgow, but we continue nonetheless. Before we get into the run of a name, I will say in a moment, we do have two donations. We have one from a £10 donation from Dark Shock saying donating for good luck for the Gravitron. I definitely messed that up, and that went to the any percent upgrade to Corgi percent, which we are still raising money for. A good few hours away from that. If you would like to see our blessed pet some doggos, definitely get those donations in for that. And we also have another donation to that incentive, a £5 donation from TB Silver and Flynn saying good luck. We'll match £1 for each death. Don't bankrupt me, dear. So yeah. So if you guys would like to see that, and that went to the Corgi thing. So if you guys would like to see Corgi incentive, so if you again, as I've said, would like to see our blessed pet some doggos, definitely get those donations in. But oh no, I have been dreading this since I got accepted. We are going to go and pass it over to mixolydia with VVVVVV. And maybe one more V in case I missed out one V. All right, take it away.
No, you had the exact amount of V's there. Yay. But yes, my name's Lydia, and thank you. I'm going to be doing VVVVV, which is a fast-paced action platformer. And we're going to get straight into it, because with just the ability to flip. And I'm just going to hit new game, and that's when the timer will start. Yeah? So, off we go. Oop, start new game. Oh, and warning, we do have flashing images for this one. So basically we've been travelling through a dimension trying to find a way to stabilise our own dimension, but in the process have been split from our team of entrepreneurs, I guess we could call them. Entrepreneurs, I guess we could call them. And here we go, our first message from Violet telling us well, she's still at the ship. So she's given us the coordinates to get back to the ship, but we need to find a teleporter to do so. But there's no jumping in this game. The only mechanic you've got is to flip, essentially. So we're going to sneak past the yes men here. Pull off the trick for skipping that little bit of section. And we go up here, and we pass the driller. Past all the spikes. Make our way through the quicksand. Drop down here. Pause for just a second there or you'll get hit by the men. And we find ourselves back at the ship. The Violet's explaining where the crew is. So we've got Vermilion, Verdigris, Victoria and Victillery, who are all stuck in the V dimension. Violet here telling us where the teleporter signals are. But we'll just start off by going out of the ship down here, looking at this girdle because this will take us down here. Down here. I used to do Vermilion's section first, but I usually do Violet's section first now, just because I prefer Vermilion for the second section. But each different section has different mechanics. For Victoria's here, it's bouncy wires essentially. So you've got these wires that you can bounce off. And we go down here. And checkpoints are your friend in this game, I'll point out. Don't be afraid to hit your checkpoints. I used to hesitate a lot on 3 as a crowd, but I've managed to not be so bad at this one. That set of jumps I also used to hesitate in, but so we'll come up here, stop here because you'll run face first into the spikes, and then we'll go over here, down here, go along here. I can never quite get like a fast bit off for that little bit of section, but I'd rather take me time just so that I don't quite get hit quite as often. Hit that checkpoint. You flip there because then you can get there. Give yourself a little bit of height, especially on this one. Then we go down here and we run into Victoria, who is the doctor of the ship, I believe. She certainly doesn't know how the ship works. So now we've rescued Victoria, we can head back out. And this time, instead of going down, we're going up. So we follow this wall up here, come up here. Come up here, we dodge that corner. Come down here. Flip off here and head into what I refer to as the noodle tunnel. And then we can come down here. We take a left. And then we head into the tower, which is like I don't ever call it an auto scroller, but you can't go too fast or too slow because you've got spikes that'll appear both up and top. So it's one of those ones you've got to not rush too hard with it. As you can see at the left, that's a trinket. I was going to do a trinket incentive, but there's two trinkets in here that absolutely terrify me in this game. So, and one of them can add 2 minutes to your run, and one of them can add 2 hours. And we will be coming across the first of those 2 trinkets in the next section. So just waiting for this to come up here. And we do have screen wrap in this game, so if you do that, and now come up here, we'll do that. Dodge that one spike on the side there, because it's got a very awkward hitbox. Then we'll do, yeah, come up here. Now this section is usually the one I usually die on at least once, but I have done the tower deathless before, so... Nope. Nope, that's not there. We're not doing too bad. You can see I've got a timer up in the top left. That's the one I usually just keep track of for sections in the game itself. Oh god. Left. I'll come up here. I didn't actually need to flip there because you can just hop. But never mind. And that's a tower. And that's Vermilion. Thank you. Also, Vermilion is best boy. Changed my mind on that one. As you notice though, we are not back at the ship. This is, I think it's known as the unstable dimension. But we have to guide Vermilion essentially through this area. But this is why I prefer Vermilion in this section, because I used to do it with Victoria, but the Doctor got a bit too sad. And I just prefer Vermilion's upbeat attitude to the whole situation. So we'll do that. Right, we bring him along here, we go up here. Vermilion will not follow you if you're on the ceiling, essentially. Now I'm going to come here, come along here. It's been a while since he's done that one. Yeah, you're supposed to get him across. Now, he's being a little bit of a so-and-so right now. That's okay. That's okay. Come on. There we go. And then we've got... There is a trick on this one that I've recently seen, but it is a really hard trick to have you both on the platform at the same time, and I just have not figured that one out myself. But we're nearly there, we've nearly managed to get him out of here. then we come across here, we run off there. We bring him along here. Drop him down there. And we found the teleporter back to the ship. So now we have Vermilion back at the ship. We're going to go ahead and pick up Victillery, the yellow guy. So we've got to come across here. It took me a long time to figure out the route to get to the other side of the map, because this is literally the only little gap you can get through to get to the other side of the tower. We come down here, we hit this V, we bounce off the V and come along the bottom of this section, come down here, hit this checkpoint, pop up here, and into the outer hull. Yep, and this one's the one with the conveyor belts. So if we come up here, I'm not sure if doing this with the conveyor belts is actually faster, but it feels faster. Wait for the truce to pass us by. And we go up here, we go along here. There's two paths here. I've always taken the top one because I've always felt it's just a little bit easier than having to dodge the little guys down at the bottom. There we go. Just keep scooching along. I missed it. Yep, there we go. That brings us along here to the Gordian knot, which we only have to worry about half of it because we're not going for the trinket down at the bottom half. And then we slip past the lives of V. And then into smoke, I guess? Clouds that will kill you, essentially. And then we hop off here, hop there, past Vermilion, we'll go down here. Then we'll go down here, we have yet more lives of V. I always manage to get hit by at least one in this section. One of these days I'll figure out a faster way through this particular room. Oh, we've got a light on. Oh. Lights on. There. That's it. That's gone very loud. Thank you. But yes, you passed the warning there for a second. The warning is for VVVVV. And it's one of those trinkets, or it's referred to as doing things the hard way. And it's one of those trinkets that can add either 2 minutes or 2 hours onto your time. So, ignoring the prize for the Reckless. Because you have to get through this. To get the prize for the Reckless, you've got to get through this area without hitting any of the checkpoints. Which you know. Then we come up here and we say hi to Victillery.
Could I quickly intervene for a second?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alrighty, we have quite a couple donations, so I'm going to get my voice ready for it. So we have a £25 donation from Viper, saying good luck to all the runners for this event, have fun and let's go fast. P.S. Good luck Lydia and Bankrupt Silver. With a winky face, you know.
Oh no.
Yeah, that went to that was actually for the doggos. That one. If you guys would like to pet the dog or Arbalest to pet the doggos, definitely get your donations in for that. We have a £10 donation from Revo the JoJo fan saying petting the doggos are very important, and it definitely is. So definitely please get those donations in. And that also went to petting the doggos. And then, and I really don't want to read this one out because so this is from my senior tech who is currently sitting next to me, and I am urging not to knock him out. Howling Mad Mike saying, how many V's can there be? Oh, it's actually a poem. How many V's can there be in a game called VVVVVV? There are more than 3 that I can see, but why no C, D, or E? But I will donate to the VVVVVV. For more donations are the key, so I love saying VVVVV. P.S. This is my senior host punishing me.
Oh dear.
So, yeah, I definitely hit him in the leg for a sec there. But that is it. Thank you all for donating. Obviously, we are currently £371, and we're a good few hours away, so if you guys would like to get those donations in to see Arbalest pet some doggos, please get those donations in. But I will pass back to VVVVVV.
Oh dear. Yes, welcome to the Graviton, by the way. This thing is a run killer more often than not. It hasn't actually been too punishing this evening. There we go. I have been known to get stuck in that for a good 5 minutes before. But yes, we managed to rescue Victillery, so all we have left now is verdigris. So to get a verdigris, you've got to come up here, and I will shout this out now. We're going to be teleporting to the area verdigris is in, which does contain flashing images between warp points. Hi, Vermilion. So we'll come along here. So yeah, this is where flashing starts. So I actually remember to go the right way. The last couple of times I've gone up the left and had to go all the way around. So you do go up the left on this side though. And then we do the split. That brings us along here. And then we go 2 screens along here. And then we go down 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. And this is verdigris area. This one is mainly screen wrap. It's going to get a little bit trippy for some of these sections. I'm not going to risk it. I can get up there, but come along here. And we're in a maze with no entrance, which baffles me because I don't know how we got in here in the first place. This is where the screen wrap really starts to... my brain for a second there. Teleporter. I hate these little things. And there's another set of them later on which are even worse than them two are. So wait for that one at the top to move. And we go into Sweeney's maze, which is more of a word chase really. Flip immediately as you hit that checkpoint. And this is the other trinket that that made me not want to do 100%. Ay. Ooh, nearly went the wrong way there. Almost had that. I don't... Despite this room being called I Love You room, this room doesn't love you. Believe you me. Right, so... the first time I've done that one. Right, wait until the pass. Hi, verdigris. And green dudes can't flip apparently, so... Also a little fun fact for this game, all of the little titles on the bottom were done by Bennett Foddy. So verdigris made it back to the ship. Unfortunately, we haven't made it back with him. Poor Captain Viridian appears to be stuck somewhere, and she's got to get out of it. So... okay. We shall scooch ourselves past the S-Man once more. Go up here, give us enough room to do that. Not a big fan of this room. Okay, the waterfront was kind today. I'll give it that much. Go along here. Do that. There we go. Come down here, immediately flip. Activate the only terminal we actually talk to in this game to unstabilize the dimension. And with that, is a chance to escape. Oh my god, I actually did that one first time. Let's scooch our way by these guys. Three's Company. Come here, we'll dial M for Myrtle. The Villy people was nice to us as well. Sometimes that room can be nice, or it can just rack up your death count like there's no tomorrow. We wait in the panic room until the spikes show up because we can hop down to that one block. Yeah, Heaven's Gate is also one of those ones that can be a bit awkward. There we go. And then we head into the final challenge. Oop. Flipped a little bit too early on that one. Didn't flip at all on that one. Dodge the spike. One last death for the road, apparently. And we're on the home. We were on the home stretch there. Pick up the one trinket. That is mandatory. And that is time when the screen says game complete. There we go. Thank you. Not a PB, but it is under sub 20, which makes me happy. That was VVV. VVV. And the guys pick us up and we teleport back to the ship. I also forgot to mention how good the music in this game is. There we go. That was VVVVVV. Thank you. I do appreciate it.
Oh, sorry. Hello. Hi. I didn't know. Okay. Hi. Right. Thank you for playing V6. Yeah. That was fun. I'm not saying it. My senior host has been bullying me the entire time. All right. That's been Mixolydia and V6, and I have also been It's Paige, your great host, and being bullied by my senior host. I think I said senior tech before, which made tech very confused, but it's fine. Next we do have two great runs. We have Rayman GBC and Cuphead coming your way. Also, obviously, we do still have a view donation. Not donation. We can't get it. Where is it? I lost it. This one. We do still have a incentive for to pet the doggos. With Awful Arbalest to pet the doggos, which you can still get in. We are about. I was at about 85 minutes? Yeah, roughly. But please, as Arbalest has just said in chat, pet those doggos. But anyway, I'm going to pass it off into Tech when they're ready to go into intermission. And thank you for watching. And stay around.